Someone that went to college, I know that you can't lose what you never had, but you can go into debt.
Fuck you! Are you kidding me? So yeah, what I was about to say is that in my pilot vlog I wasn't able to introduce myself much. I was in such a rush that I forgot about it completely, but it was an experimental first video anyway, so I could lay down how I want to express myself and improve on doing so. And so without further ado, hi, my name is Palace or Sammy. I am 19 and a second year of BA Communications. I like thrifting from trinkets, clothes, and even children's books, and things that should have stayed phases years ago. For the longest time, I knew I wanted to create. My course might hint at that, but there was this one time where I was daydreaming during class so hard at the 4th grade. I barely remember what it was, but what I do remember is that when I looked back to check in on the lesson, everyone was staring at me, even the teacher. I got so embarrassed when they all laughed and eventually just returned back to the lesson. So whatever idea that pops into my head consumes me entirely, yet I don't do much about it. I spend more time yapping to myself than I can ever yap to people in the way that I do with my brain. Pair that with my aloof personality and fear of being perceived. Besides all my inadequacy Besides all my inadequacy to do this, I want to do this because, in the words of Shir Nishi from Whisper of the Heart,
それは私たち職人も同じです。初めから完璧なんか期待してはいけない。
Yet I still do. I want to challenge myself now that I'm in college and I want to try new things. What matters is that I persevere, and that's what I intend to do. Let's get on with the week, shall we? I came up the fog-smeared mountain a week in advance of classes because I had enough of the lowland heat. If hell was a place, it would be the Philippines. But not as much as my way up, because my bus seat would not recline all the way, and the bus was vibrating like a geriatric chihuahua. But I'm used to raw dogging these kinds of trips, no matter how staggering the smell, the numbing of my ass, dizzying turns, ears popping, and frigid air conditioning. I still stand on my 2 feet. I like to think that those who've never experienced public transit have no personality whatsoever. It builds character and humbles one that you're not the only one with a destination in mind. I also went up this early in order to enroll with no hassle or lines, and to my surprise, there weren't even people in line. So I just goofed off and went thrifting afterwards. This is another thing that builds character as well. You skim through these neon hangers to find something worth your while, or worth try-harding to even get close to your dream wardrobe on Pinterest. Some pieces I saw there even tell a story, like who would make this abomination and tie up the sleuth of bears as an accessory? It was one of my many firsts in life. Another one would be sending a letter through the post office. I didn't even get to film the whole thing as I didn't expect the whole process to be that abrupt. I just pay and go. I don't even get to slot in the mailbox for fun. So while in Session Road, of course I had to come up the SM Entertainment building, and let me just say, no yogurt can be that good to have a long line. Let's just be for real. The only thing you guys should be hyping up is this. I'm a slut for avocados, babe. I mix it up like it's halo and gobble that shit up real good. The boba is sometimes too much for me. I can always just tell them to take it out, but I always seem to forget it each time with the prospect of just getting one, because I just love it that much, okay? I'll consider it a blessing for me that no one comes to order and that the ladies already recognize me. And can someone tell me who in their logical mind would give me this beautiful dress and expect only my skeleton to fit in it? It was giving green with envy, like the green scarf in Confessions of a Shopaholic. This dress will forever be a footnote on how I failed to slay. Honestly, is 5 a.m. too early to wake up for an 8 a.m. class? I have always told myself that it's better to be an hour early than 1 minute late. Overkill, maybe, but I want to get into the habit of becoming a morning person and punctual this school year. My eye bags tainted my skin pretty badly just from last semester and this summer. It's almost amusing how I was so scared of staying up till midnight as a kid, and now I can add 5 more hours to that. As you can see, I planned my outfit to match my school's colors for the first day, especially my red Randy Sarah bag. I got it at the last conquest when Michael Reeves was here for only like 1,000 pesos, which was a steal for me. I originally wanted a pink one or a brown one, but they ran out. The red Randy Sarah bag is much more iconic anyway, and it can help tie in my ID lace and umbrella so my outfits remain coordinated at all times. With that, as soon as I entered school, it was packed from all the freshmen flooding in, I suspect. Even our class got significantly bigger with new people from other schools and other courses. I'm glad it did because the more the merrier, but I find it funny now that there are only at least 4 guys in my class. Speaking of class, our teachers are sure challenging us this week. We had to complete a poster in less than 1 hour, and our teacher was kind enough to extend it till after class, which would be nice if we didn't have another class after that. So there we go, rushing everything before the last minute, trying to get it all done before we trip over ourselves running to the next one. Another one would be this impromptu voiceover radio commercial we had to do, and that shit was hard. There's this one passage that had all of us babbling over it. It's like, it's 40, 40, 30, even now, I'm babbling over it. It's 40, 30, 30 ratio, and 10% of your daily calcium and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. Like, the wording ruins the flow for real. Here's one of the practices with a friend, by the way. 7-Up Plus with calcium. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For great taste with calcium, the only way to go is up. 7-Up! Of course, we gotta edit all that and insert ourselves into the computer. I know I'm a comm student and I'm supposed to be smart with these kind of softwares, but we were required to use the Audacity software, which I will say is very versatile and easy now that I know more about it. But on the day, I had no patience to learn and just pulled random bullshits up my ass. Now, just after a week like that, your girl deserves a break. So I got a little cream puff. But then I thought, I'm not letting an outfit like this go to waste. So I went out. Then I thought, since I'm out, then I guess I could check out the ukay-ukays nearby. No money necessary. Then I thought, this skirt looked cute, so it wouldn't hurt to buy it, right? Since I'm in session, might as well go to my favorite store. Then you know the rest. I need a restraining order from these places. Overall, this week has been an insight on how my life is gonna go this school year and have been for the past years. But a definite and stark difference between all those times is that I feel like I'm existing with much more purpose now. Yet that purpose still remains unknown to me. I have a grip on my life now and how it will go. No longer a doormat of the motions of life, but a harbinger of my own destiny.